I'm starting to get into the fall spirit over here, and I wanted to share 3 simple no-bake recipes to kind of ease you into the fall season with me. First up, we're going to do some no-bake s'more bars. So you're going to need 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Put that in a larger pan over heat and melt it. Once that was entirely melted down, I added a bag of mini marshmallows and then stirred that up until it looked like this. And then I went ahead and added 6 cups of golden grahams because this is going to be a little bit more s'more-like than the Rice Krispies. If you don't want those as gooey as mine, add 7 or 8 cups of cereal instead and then mix it entirely with the melted marshmallows. I then went ahead and grabbed a tray and just sprayed it down with some coconut oil before I transferred all of the contents from that pot into the little pan. You can spread it down with a spatula, but I just went ahead and put parchment paper over the top and smoothed it out with my hands and peeled it off. Paul absolutely loves marshmallows, so I just sprinkled some extra on top with some mini chocolate chips, and then I went ahead and toasted the top. Let it cool down for maybe 5 minutes and then cut and serve. For this next guy, you're going to need some chocolate and caramel melted per the instructions for where you bought it, cake sticks, toppings of your choice, and sliced apples. I put a piece of tin foil down because it does get messy, and then I grabbed my stick and dipped it in the melted chocolate and shoved that into the apple so it's stuck together. I repeated that with the other apples as well. Once you've done that, go ahead and just take a spoon and cover that apple in chocolate. Once it is totally covered, a tip is to kind of hit your wrist with your other hand to shake off the excess. Then just have fun with it. I sprinkled graham cracker crumbs on it and added some marshmallows to make another kind of s'more-ish thing, and then some peanuts on another one. I did try to dip some in caramel, but for some reason it just was not working for me today. I've done them before. I will do them in a future video, I promise. Last but not least, we're doing these no-bake pumpkin cheesecake bites. So I started by making the graham cracker crust, which I just used about a cup of smashed up graham crackers, 1.5 tablespoons of packed brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, and then 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Go ahead and mix that all together and make sure you thoroughly mix all the crumbles. Go ahead and set that aside, and then we're gonna make the filling, which is gonna be 4 ounces of cream cheese. You're gonna whip that until it's totally smooth and creamy. I put about 1/4 of a can of pumpkin puree and 1/4 cup of white sugar and then 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and whipped that all together until it was super combined. You can put these into shot glasses or whatever you want, even a pie platter, but I'm going to do cupcake tins. I'm going to start by putting a scoop of the graham cracker crust in each one. Then I took my muddler and I packed each crust down. Something I didn't do but I wish I did was layer a couple of times, but you would have to double the recipe. So right now, after I packed the crust down, I'm adding a scoop of the pumpkin pie, but I wish I would have went back in and put another layer of crust and another layer of the pumpkin pie before refrigerating them. I let them sit in the fridge overnight, and then when I took them out the next morning, I put them on the platter that I wanted to serve them on and then topped them with some canned whipped cream, but you can make homemade whipped cream if you prefer. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's 3 no-bake treat recipe ideas. Let me know in the comments down below which one you're thinking about trying, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you are feeling it, and I will see you Friday for another DIY.